Hey Libra, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your May 2020 general reading. I hope all is well with you guys, considering what's going on out here. Hope you're keeping yourself safe and not stressing yourself out over these crazy news stories that are going on out here, just exacerbating and embellishing on what's really happening. But I digress with that. I do want to thank you guys for all the Libra energy you bring to the channel. Thank you so much. You guys are appreciated. I love you guys. Thank you. If you need a personal reading, my information is going to be in the information box below this video. Okay? Anything that you're going to need, any questions that you may have in reference to reaching out to me, please read that box first. That way, if you ask me a question, I won't have to redirect you back to that box. Let me know if you need me though, okay? I do want to let you know, because we're in Taurus season, there is a 50% off of all, not all, but I'll tell you which readings. But I'll tell you first, because we're in Taurus season, this is going on throughout Taurus season. So Libra, if you have a Taurus moon, if you have a Venus in Taurus, and this is also for Taurus suns as well. If you have a Taurus sun, a Taurus moon, or Venus in Taurus, if you go down to the information box and you look at the tarot card section, the section that's entitled Tarot Card Readings, you look there, you'll see there's 5 readings. Readings number 2, 3, and 4 only. Readings number 2, 3, and 4 are 50% off if you have a sun, a moon, or a Venus in Taurus throughout Taurus season. So if you do, take advantage of that if you're looking for a reading. What I do want to let you guys know is during the general reads, the monthly, I do these general reads monthly. I don't usually include the astrological forecasts in the weekly reads, but I do include it in the monthly general read so that you know what types of energies are going on out here and how they're affecting you. Now, this may not be for everybody. This is going to be for my more ascended ascended Libras. Those who understand that, understanding your natal chart and understanding the the planetary alignments and understanding those combined, and how you should recognize and acknowledge that type of information if you want to, have a smoother life. This information is for you. All right. If not, then you can just fast forward to this and go to the reading section. It will not be time stamped. And if anybody time stamps this, I will delete it. Okay. So let's talk about the planets that are going on, because we're going to have 4 planets in retrograde. Retrograde is a time of reflection. It's not a time to start new relationships. It's not a time to start new projects. It's not a time to start anything new. It's a time to sit back and reflect. And if there was something that was on the back burner that you didn't get to, then it's time to pull that out and work on that. Let's talk about the planets that are going to be in retrograde. So let's start with the 2 that are in the house of Capricorn. Capricorn is the house of your career aspirations, your career goals, your professional development. It's also about your morals and values, and it's also about your reputation. Okay, the 2 planets that are in that house right now are Pluto and Jupiter. The first one, both of them are going in retrograde in May. Well, Pluto's going in retrograde on April 25th, and it's going to be in retrograde until, in the house of Capricorn, until October. So what Pluto is the subconscious mind. Mercury deals with the conscious mind. Pluto deals with the subconscious mind. And when Pluto goes in retrograde, what it does is it unearths any subconscious blockages that you may have that are affecting you from being your highest self in terms of what house it's in. So this would be in terms of your reputation, how you see yourself, how others see you. This would be in terms of your moral compass. What you feel is right, your integrity, your morals, your ethics, your values, also with your career aspirations and professional development. So Pluto is going to unearth anything that you've blocked subconsciously that would keep you from excelling in these areas. Now, the thing about Pluto is that's a good thing that it's going to unearth it, because it's going to help you to get to your higher self in those areas. However, Pluto is not one that comes and knocks on the door and says, hello, can you let me in? And they wait for you to answer. No, Pluto's the SWAT team. They come to the door and they kick down the door, and they come in and they grab you up and they put you right in front of that mirror and tell you this is what you've been doing wrong. This is what you need to fix. Now it's going to be up to you to fix it. I would suggest you don't fight Pluto, because you will end up, in a situation that is not healthy for you. Okay. And, it's just something you need to know. Now, Jupiter's going to be in that house as well. So Jupiter's all about expansion, growth, good luck, good fortune. Jupiter in a woman's chart also represents the ideal qualities for her husband. Okay, so ladies, if you look at your chart and you look at Jupiter and you say, see, Jupiter's in Capricorn. So your ideal mate would be somebody who has professional achievements, who has, professional and career ambitions, someone who it cares about their reputation, cares how people see them. They look at how they see themselves as far as their moral compass. They have a moral law, like there's laws that we have to follow when we go out in the world, but your internal laws as far as what you feel is right, your values, things like that. So when Jupiter is in this house, regularly it's all about good luck, good fortune in this area. Well, it's in retrograde, effective May 14th. So when it goes in retrograde here, remember how I told you Pluto's going to pull you up and shake you and put you in front of the mirror and show you the things that are keeping you from being your highest self in this area? Well, Jupiter is going to work with Pluto, and it's going to have you sit down and think, damn, what do I need to change? How do I need to change this? Because it's all about what's going to bring me good luck, what's going to bring me good fortune, what's going to bring me happiness, what's going to bring me money. So this is all in the career sector. So that's a beautiful thing. So it's all working in your favor. It's just the thing is that you have to acknowledge it and accept it as such, and accept the reality of what Pluto's bringing you. Now, we also have in the house of Aquarius, okay? Aquarius is about like-minded individuals. It's about your social life, your friends. It's about humanitarian efforts as well. People getting together for a common goal. Now, Saturn is there. Saturn is all about rules and regulations and is all about the government. So what we're seeing there on a global scale is that the government is restricting us from hanging out socially. We can't go to places like bars, restaurants, movie theaters, and things like that in certain areas of the country because of this COVID scare, right? So that's what we're seeing right now. So the good thing about this is that Saturn is going into retrograde on May 10th. So as you're seeing, if you're watching some of the news, and hopefully you're not watching too much and driving yourself crazy, but you're seeing that in certain areas of the country, what they're doing now is they are restricting, they're being less restrictive on where you can go and what you can do. There are certain states that are allowing people to go into restaurants, to go to watch the movies, to go to bowling alleys and things like that. You're doing that now, but you just have to, wear the precautionary mask. All right. So you're going to see some of these government type restrictions start to lax a bit. Okay. That energy is already taking place, but it's going to be hardcore starting May 10th. Now that's the third planet that's going to be in retrograde during May. The fourth one is going to be Venus. Venus is in the house of Gemini. Now, in reference to this COVID scare and what we see in the real life situation with Venus in Gemini is right now we're seeing because of this COVID scare, as far as people getting, love and meeting people and communicating about love, you see that going on now more so online, because of what's going on with COVID, because of the Saturn and Aquarius, the restrictions the government has on us going out socially. A lot of us, if we want to meet someone new, we have to go online to do it. Unless you are at a grocery store and you stand 6 feet apart and talk. Other than that, most people, they're going online. They're going to dating sites. These things are more popular now more than ever because of this COVID scare, right? So a lot of people have been meeting new people, with the focus on Venus and Gemini. But what's going to happen now is Venus is going to go retrograde in Gemini on May 13th. Excuse me. And what you're going to see there is you're going to see with love, this is retrograde. Okay, so it's similar to Mercury, except that it's dealing strictly with love. Mercury deals in retrograde deals with, you seeing people from the past, your school teachers, your friends, people you didn't have a love relationship with. Well, with Venus in retrograde, this is going to be talking about love. This could be family members that you may have had a falling out. You might start thinking about them. They may start thinking about you. You may have the urge to reach out to them. They may have the urge to reach out to you. Doesn't mean that anybody's going to reach out. It just means that someone may come to mind. You might think of them. They might think of you, because of that energetic tie. But some people may reach out. Some people might not. You just may come to mind. That's it. And it's the same thing with the lovers. Okay. Now with Venus being in Gemini, Gemini is all about your surroundings. Your immediate surroundings, like, when you go to the grocery store, when you go to do your laundry, like say you go to the laundromat, you go to the local laundromat, you go to the grocery store, you go to the gym, your local surroundings, local travel. So some of you may be running into lovers of the past in these areas. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So that's the fourth planet that's going to be in retrograde. And again, retrograde energies are all about sitting back and reflecting and looking at what happened and, putting plan in place to move forward to make things better for your highest good. Now, as far as the planets that are the changes that are going on when you're not in retrograde, we got Mars in Aquarius. Mars is all about, your desires, your warrior mentality and how you go about doing what you do. It's in the house of Aquarius, which is the house of like-minded people, organizations, people getting together to do things for a common cause, humanitarian efforts, your friends, your social life. So a lot of people have been desiring to connect with people on a more like-minded plane as they are. Okay, so people are connecting with their own soul tribes and things like that, looking for organizations that reflect their morals and their values and the things that they want to do, looking for friends that reflect, your lifestyle and the things that you like as well. Well, Mars is now going into Pisces. Pisces is a place of compassion. It's a place of psychic energy, creative energy. It's also a place of illusion, so you got to be careful. So Mars is going to be there. So you're going to see a lot of now with also Pisces is the house of institutions where you have like your penitentiaries, your detention centers, your nursing homes, your rehab and alcohol rehabilitation centers, places that people go to seclude themselves for whatever reason. Sometimes they re-enter back into society, sometimes they're not. But you're going to be seeing Mars here, and what this is going to represent is, like you're seeing in the news now, the COVID-19 scare is ravaging nursing homes. Okay, so you're going to be seeing people, more interested in that and trying to put, plan in place with the Saturn and Aquarius energy to help to prevent or to curtail, the infection in those types of environments, whether they're prisons, whether they're nursing homes, whether they're rehabilitation centers, things like that. All right, so we got Mars in Aquarius, we got Jupiter, we got Saturn, we got Uranus Uranus is already in Taurus. Taurus is all about your money-making potential, okay? So a lot of people are, Uranus is all about surprises, unexpected events. When people take on the energy of Uranus, it's sometimes the people around them will look at them as if they're rebellious in nature. But this is a very individualistic, I'm going to do things my way, and I don't care how anybody feels type of thing. And it's in the house of how you make money. It's in the house of your self-values and your self-worth and what's important to you, your possessions, things like that. So Uranus is in there tearing everything up. So, as far as how people make money, Uranus is also the planet of like futuristic type of thing. So what you're seeing right now is a lot of people, making money online. Okay. So a lot of people who never thought that they would be doing that are now entertaining that. Okay. In reference to making money. The other planet that's affecting your money is Mercury. All right. Mercury is all about communication. So you're going to be a lot of people communicating online. Okay, Mercury's in Taurus, so a lot of people are going to be communicating online about their money, looking at ways to make money online. All right, so those two are going to go hand in hand. A lot of people are also going to be changing their views and their values about themselves and how they feel about themselves with Uranus in the house of your self-value and your self-worth. So just wanted to give you a little brief update of what's going on with the planetary alignments and how they are affecting us here, because again, if you pay attention to that, it will help you to be able to navigate these crazy, situations that we're in going on worldwide and on the micro level scale within your home and your community. So with that being said, Libra, let's kick it. So overall energy for your reading, Page of Wands in reverse. This is Sagittarius energy. The Page of Wands in reverse is an energy of someone who is really not enthusiastic about something. This is somebody who could get bored very easily. This also talks to me about somebody who's struggling, very immature energy, just quick, to do things without thinking. Then we also have the King of Pentacles energy. This is Taurus energy. This energy represents someone who is just the opposite. Someone who is very mature, someone who takes their time to plan things, someone who doesn't jump into things really quickly. As far as growing their money, they think twice about what they do, and they make sure that they have all of their I's dotted and their T's crossed. This is someone who takes their time and doesn't make rush decisions. This could be someone who is married. This could be someone who's a father. It doesn't necessarily have to be either, but it could be both or one or the other. Okay, and it could be representing, this is energy. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a man. It could be a man or a woman embodying this energy, because as you know, males and females have both masculine and feminine energy in them. Now the Knight of Cups came out as well here. I don't know if it came out in reverse or not. So with that being said, I'm just going to put it here as reversed. Okay. But it looks like to me what it would do is it would go like this, because this is the Knight of Cups, not the Knight of, all right, well, we'll read it either way. So with the Knight of Cups in reverse here, this is talking to me about somebody who could be very immature in reference to their emotions. This is somebody who wants security, all right, and they're bored with someone who just doesn't know what they want, okay? Now, when we have this in the upright here, this is someone who, could be dealing with someone who's immature. This could be representing a child, because pages do represent children, as well as messages. So this could be a message that someone is just bored with someone. They want somebody who's more mature. They don't want somebody who's fickle and doesn't know what they want. Or this could be someone who's, just bored. They want someone who's more mature, and they're coming in to offer, something that's more stable, more practical. All right. So these are the cards here. I didn't know if I was holding them right while I was talking, but there we go. Current energies for your Libra. All right, I was just talking about that Uranus energy. All right, so here we go. All about surprises. So you're probably surprised. This could be somebody that you were dealing with in the past who was very immature. Okay, this, for some of you, this could be the child, the parent of one of your children, if you have children with this person, and now they're changing their ways from being immature. They want to be more stable, and they want to come and offer you love. All right. In this case, this could be you saying, you know what, you're really immature, even though you're the mother or father of my child. I wanted to have something stable with you, something practical with you, but I realize I can't, and I'm just off to do something new. All right. And this is doing something new, but this is also about jumping into something without thinking, with the Fool in reverse. This could also represent the fact that, you know what, I let you make a fool of me. Or I made a fool of myself thinking I could get something stable and serious with you. Or in the past, the person who's coming back to you to apologize for their crazy behavior may be saying to you, you know what, I was a fool. Okay? So you can take it either way. Sorry, I just don't remember what way the card came out. But yeah, so we have the Fool energy in reverse here. So let's see what energies are clarifying at. We have that clarified with Devil energy. So yeah, this is someone saying, you know what, I jumped into this situation and it was a very toxic situation. Okay, I jumped in too soon. I was maybe just thinking about the sex. Or, I was just in a lonely place at that time, but it was some type of toxic energy which propelled someone jumping into this situation without thinking. Because the Fool card in reverse is jumping in without thinking, being careless in your behavior. Okay, so this could represent a child. For some of you, you jumped in recklessly, ended up getting pregnant. And it could be that with this, see, when you have the Page of Wands next to a father figure here, this could represent the fact that this child is not with the person that you're with. This could be somebody else that you got pregnant by, okay? Somebody else. So if, say, for example, you and your husband are married, your husband could have gotten someone else pregnant, okay? Or you and your wife are together and your wife got pregnant by someone else. That could be the case because they were just being, very clumsy when it came to love. Okay. And got a little, got into some devil energy here and jumped into a situation and whoops, a baby came. All right. So take that how it resonates. Put yourself in whatever position it's in. These readings are general. Okay. So if this is someone watching on behalf of Libra, switch the roles as need be. In the past here, we have the Death card in reverse, Major Arcana here. This is the transformative energy. So this talks to me about something ending. This also talks to me about something changing, a permanent change. It's going from one state to another and it can never go back to the way that it was. This also talks to me, there could have been a situation here where someone may felt stuck in a relationship because the Death card in reverse could represent stuck energy. This could also represent someone just having a total change of mind about something. You don't look at someone the same anymore. This is what this Death card could represent as well. Now, in the recent past, we have Temperance in reverse, another major arcana. What's up with all these major Libra? You got the universe is working in your life for sure. All these three cards that I pulled up thus far are major arcana. So the universe is working. So don't fight it. Let it roll. Let roll what's going on. Okay. Don't try to fight it. Use your intuition. Tap into your intuitive energy and just listen to your higher self and do what it tells you to do. Okay. No matter how, it may not be what you want or things like that. You got too many major arcanas here to put yourself in a position where you're going to suffer any more than you already have. So with the Temperance in the recent past here, this is somebody who is not emotionally stable, okay? Because if you look at the Temperance in the upright here, the water represents your emotions. The ground represents your practicality and your stability, okay? Being grounded, okay? So you have, your emotions and you are grounded, your logic, okay? Your thinking process, as well as your emotions are grounded, right? So in reverse, this is not the case. So someone is either just too stuck in a situation here, or, their emotions are overruling with the devil energy. So it's one or the other. So it's interesting that these cards are all here playing this role. So it's one or the other. So in the past, you were stuck in a situation. In the current, it looks as though, there were some decisions that were made that just were not advantageous at all. So in the recent past, things were just all over. Your emotions were all over the place. This could represent a lot of drinking. This could represent this here could represent addictions. Okay. But something was off. Some type of judgment was off in reference to the decisions that were made. Okay. This could represent somebody getting drunk and getting pregnant, or they were under the influence and got pregnant. This could represent somebody, slipping something in somebody's drink. I mean, all kinds of things that this could represent here. Okay. And let's see what else is going on here. So the crowning energy here is the Eight of Wands energy. This is quick action, quick movement. Somebody wants to move quickly. All right. This could also represent messages, communication. Okay. Coming in and out. Maybe someone communicating with someone or trying to get into contact with someone and wanting a reply quickly for whatever reason. We also have in the future the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is Cancerian energy. This is talking energy of someone who could be very smothering, somebody who is very manipulative emotionally. This could talk to, again, addictions. I get this here a lot here. There's some addictions that have to do with something here, okay? Some type of toxic addiction or toxic behavior is going on here, or has been going on here in this situation for sure, okay? With the Queen of Cups energy. But that's coming in the near future. So in the near future with this energy, this is insecurity, okay? Someone feeling insecure about things. This is someone not using their intuition. This is someone not being supportive. Okay, so somebody not being supportive, it could be because they found out a child is not theirs, and so they're not supporting this child, or they're not being supportive in reference to the pregnancy, whatever side you're on of it. Okay, but let's see what the fear is here. So your fear is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So your fear is that this person, I'm getting strongly, if this person finds out that this child is not theirs, they're not going to have any interest in you. They're not focused on you. They're not concentrating on you. Or you're not focusing or concentrating on someone, because with the focus and the concentration here, you see this person has to focus on drawing the pentagram correctly. So this takes concentration. Okay. When this is in reverse, they're not paying you any mind. They're not concentrating on you. They're not focusing on you. This could also represent the fact that they have lack of focus, lack of ambition. You're afraid that this person is not going to be interested in you. They're not going to be ambitious about the connection. They're not going to be. This could be that you're afraid that this person doesn't want this child or doesn't accept this child. This could represent the fact that you're afraid of what's going to be, the work that's involved. you know, all the energy and the work that's involved in you having to repair this situation once your person finds out that the child is not theirs. You know, to keep your relationship. Like, there's going to have to be a lot of work you're going to have to put in. Now, how this person sees you or how people see you is the Knight of Swords reversed. So this could be that people see you as someone who's not going to change. This could also be that someone's going to see you as someone who's being very cruel. Someone could be taking this situation as someone who is very cruel. Because someone, like I said, someone could have put something in someone's drink here. We got cards that indicate that could have happened here. Okay, and something weird went on here. Something really weird is going on here. We're going to definitely go into the extended and find out what this is. We got to clarify this stuff because there's too many cards here that talk to me about this is very scattered. We've got to put these pieces together here. Let's take a look at what's in your hopes here. We have the Ten of Cups. So you're hoping for a loving family. You're hoping for a connection here with someone. But your outcome here is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone's in denial about something. Someone's doing something that's not right. Somebody's lying. Someone is in denial about something. Someone did something that they should not have done, and they're trying to pull a wool over someone's eyes. I'm getting that very strongly here. And someone's afraid that someone's going to find out. Yeah, somebody did something that they regret. They did something they regret here. For sure. I'm getting that, okay, with this toxic behavior, something that they regretted. In the past, this is somebody who felt that something was over. All right. And somebody couldn't handle the fact that a situation was over. Okay. So what did they do? Yeah, see, this is the fact that somebody couldn't accept the fact that somebody wanted to leave a situation. So this should have been upright. I mean, in reverse. This person wanted a stable connection, but they couldn't get this from this person because this person was in and out. This person was playing 1 minute they were good, the next minute they weren't. This is somebody who can't provide emotional stability in a relationship with someone who wanted stability. And this is their partner here. You could have children by this person. All right. Yeah. Someone is afraid that someone is not going to support them financially anymore. Yeah, this is obsession. Somebody's obsessed with someone. This is a strong sexual connection that somebody's been in for a very long time. And someone was trying to bring it to an end, but they felt stuck. So they jumped into something. And it's jeopardizing that relationship now. You're afraid that this person doesn't want you anymore. And I'm thinking it's because of a child here. I'm thinking it's because somebody got pregnant outside of their relationship. And told this person, so somebody could have told this person. Somebody was trying to find out the truth. Somebody's not telling the truth. There's a lot of arguing going on. There's a lot of arguing going on here in reference to trying to get the truth of the matter. And somebody's not telling someone. So there's a lot of communication going on back and forth. Someone wanting to know what's good. Someone is lying. Someone is not accepting the reality that they fucked up. With the Fool in reverse here and the Devil energy. They don't want to let this person know what's going on. So they're telling this person whatever they want to tell this person. They're not trying to correct their ways. They're not trying to change their ways. Or they feel like this person is not going to change their ways, so they're not going to tell them the truth. I'm getting that somebody's with somebody, had a child by this person, got pregnant by somebody else because they found out that this person that they have a child with doesn't want a serious relationship with them. So they were out here doing their thing anyway, ended up getting this person pregnant or got pregnant by this other person and is lying to the one that they originally were trying to snag, trying to tell this person that this is their child. This is your energy, Libra, here. You're not being truthful about something or you're not being honest about something. One or the other. Major arcanas here are Capricorn, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio. Sometimes I look at the major arcanas as this person's ascending sign. Okay, so it could be a ascending sign Capricorn, an ascending sign Scorpio, ascending sign Sagittarius, or ascending sign Aquarius, where you really could be dealing with a Cancer. And I don't usually say this, but I feel Spirit is telling me to say this. You could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces or Gemini. These, everybody has all this in their chart too. But with this Eight of Pentacles, that's Virgo energy here, Taurus. We got strong Sagittarius energy, okay? And Pisces. We got strong Pisces energy here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you some advice in case you can't join in the extended. In the extended, we're going to go and we're going to clarify what's going on. Something's not right. Somebody's lying about something. Somebody's not being honest about something. Yup, regeneration, okay? And this is what the death card is all about too. So number 46 is 10. 10 represents closures, okay? Something coming to a complete cycle. So let's see what this card here represents, 46. So the card here represents rebirth, a second chance, new opportunities. So then this could be in the upright. Somebody's coming to apologize, but let's see. So the let me read this really quickly for this cuts off. So it says, endings come in many forms, and now is a time to stop holding on to what must die. So that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, and death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There's no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever you query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. All right. So this is, again, Libra, you not letting go of a situation and trying to hold someone. Okay. And not being and not accepting the reality of the situation here. This is your energy. We're going to go to the extended and find out what's going on. This could be vice versa. This could be the person Libra's dealing with who doesn't want to let go. Okay, but we'll find out in the extended. The link's in the box below if you can't join. Let me know if this resonated with you in the comments. I would love to hear. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Peace out, Libra.